is Great Tutor, and what I do, I solve technical drawing problems and also provide very important information that you can make use of for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. If you are watching my video for the first time and you're a technical drawing student, I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, put on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you'll be notified, and help me to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And very important, as I usually say, this is a practical subject. You need to practice it for you to be good at it, for you to be able to solve any problem that has to do with technical drawing that may come your way. You need to practice very well. All right, this drawing that you have been on the screen is 2022 NECO mechanical drawing problem. 2022 NECO mechanical drawing problem, and I want to solve this problem. I want us to work it together, and I would like to read the instruction here so that we can know what we are required to do. So here we have that the figure below shows two views of a machine part in first angle projection with the shaft, bolt and nut, bushing and washer in position. With the part fully assembled, draw the question A, sectional or Roman figure 1, sectional front elevation, Roman figure 2, the plan, Roman figure 3, the end elevation. So those are the things that we want to do here. So as we are told in the instruction, so this is the front elevation and this is the plan, and here we have the shaft. Here we have this is the plan of the shaft. This is the elevation of the shaft and this is the plan of the shaft. Then here we have the bolt, so M15 bolt and nut, and then length from here to here is 64, from here to here is 15 millimeters. Then we come to the bushing here. This is the bushing, this is the front elevation of the bushing, and this is the plan of the bushing. And then we have the washer itself, so this is the front elevation of the washer and this is the plan of the washer. Okay, we want to put this part together. Then we are going to work on what we are asked to do: the sectional front elevation, the plan, and also the end elevation. Okay, so I would like to explain how we are going to assemble this. Now, as I said, so if you look at the bushing, I will start with the bushing and also with the shaft here. So as I said, this is the front elevation of the shaft, this is its plan, this is the front elevation of the bushing, and this is its plan. So if you look at the diameter of this, just like a hollow cylindrical object, so we have that the diameter of this external part is 20 millimeters, the diameter of the inner part is 15 millimeters. So when we come to the bushing here, so the diameter of this inner circle is 20 millimeters. So what we are doing is that we are inserting the bushing into the shaft. So this bushing will enter here, it will enter here. Okay, so when it enters here, then we take it and insert it here in the plan. So from the top we just insert it here. So this line that you see here, is part of the circular part, the external circular part of the shaft that will enter here, and that's why we have it shown here that it is hidden. So the slot, or what would I call it, the slot is in between this part and this part. So by the time we insert the shaft here, we put it here, so we can insert this bolt. So we put the bolt inside, then we put the washer there, then we lock it down with the nut, so for them to form one part or one component. So that's what we want to do here. So we are starting with the sectional front elevation. I believe that what I said now, you have gotten it. So if you can visualize how the assembling is going to look like, so you surely get it done. So what we are going to do here, we want to draw the sectional front elevation. So we assemble them. So by the time we assemble them, and we have the cutting plane goes like this. So by the time this part is cut off, so we want to see what we have left here. So the bolt itself will also be cut off, and also the bushing, the the shaft will also be cut off. So we are going to have the middle of this shaft. So by the time it's cut off, we have this part from here left. Okay, so just follow me the way I'm going to do it and you will surely get it. So let's go. So the first thing that we need to do here is to draw I will draw a horizontal line here like this. Then I'm going to draw a center line. So I'll be talking about the dimensions as I'm working this out. So I will draw a vertical center line. Okay, so vertical center line. Okay, just let me leave it like this for now. So the next thing that we are going to do is to, let's look at the distance. So the total distance from here to here now is given here in the plan. So we have that from here to the center here is 65, and from here to the end here is also 65. So we are going to take a measurement of 65 from here to the left side or to the right side. So this is 65. So this is 65 millimeters. And I will also take a measurement of 65 millimeters to the left side. Okay, so here I'm going to draw a vertical line. I'll draw a vertical line like this, and here also I will draw a vertical line. Okay, now so the vertical lines that I've drawn, so they are for this and here. Okay, then we have the distance from here to here to be 15 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 15 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 15 millimeters from here, 15 millimeters up. So this is 15 millimeters. I will draw a horizontal line. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is this. So looking at what we have here, so we have this hole that we have here in the plan. It is hidden in the front elevation. So we have these two holes. So and diameter of each of the hole is 10 millimeters. Okay, now by the time this part is cut off, we are going to see a line under here. It is hidden in the front elevation, but by the time we cut it off, we are going to see this line under here, and we have the distance from here to here is 5 millimeters. It's 5 millimeters. So let's first of all take that. So we take 5 millimeters up from here. Okay, so here we have this 5 millimeters. So we draw a horizontal line like this. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is to draw the hole as we see it in the front elevation. So as we have here that the distance of this hole, of the center of this hole from the end here is 15 millimeters. It is given in the plan. It's 15 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 15 millimeters. So 15 millimeters from here. So this is 15 millimeters. And I will also come here and take a measurement of 15 millimeters. Okay, so I will draw a vertical center line. Okay, so also draw a vertical center line here. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is to take the measurement of the diameter of the hole. So it is 10 millimeters. I will take 5 to the left side and 5 to the right side. So come here also, I will take 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 millimeters to the right side. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do now, so we are going to see the hole. So what I will just do here, I'm going to use my so I'll make it thick at once because we can see this line, and also I'll make this also a thick line. So come here, I will also make this a thick line. I will see this line, and come here also, I will see this line like this. Okay, so there's something that we are going to see here that we need to put there. So this line, as it is bent like this, we are going to see it. So with this line, so and as we have here that distance from here to here is 5 millimeters. We have it in the plan to be 5 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 5 millimeters. So 5 millimeters. So from here to here, and I will also take 5 millimeters from here to here. Okay, so I will join this together. So we join this together like this, and we also join this together. Okay, and then so this line now will be a thick line. So this line will be a thick line. So we are going to have it as a thick line, and also this line so will be a thick line. So from here to here. Okay, so I believe you can see this and we understand it. So and then so I need to make this line a thick line from here to here, and this will also be a thick line from here to here. Alright, so we move on now. So we want to work on this part so that we can do the assembling. We want to work on this part so that we can do the assembling. So the external radius here is 40 millimeters. It's 40. Sorry, external diameter. The external diameter is 40 millimeters. So and then we also have this in the shaft, that the external diameter here of this circle is 40 millimeters. So by the time we insert this shaft here, by the time we insert it here, part of it will enter this part. Then the remaining part of it will be exactly, it will be fixed on this part. So they'll be merged together. So that's what we have here. So this line that we have here, it represents there is a little slot. That's what we have here. So from here to here, so little slot in between this part, or in the middle here. That's why we have these two lines here. So by the time we insert the shaft inside it, so it will enter this part, and then the remaining part will be exactly on the same part of this. So that's what we have there. So now, so the first that we are going to do here is that, so distance from here to here, will be 20 millimeters. Distance from the center here down to this point will be 20 millimeters, as half of 40 from here to here is 20. So we take a radius of 20 millimeters. So we take distance of 20 millimeters with a compass. So 20 millimeters. And before that, we need to determine where we are going to put the center here, and it is stated here that distance from this point up here, which goes to the center here, is 15 millimeters. So we need to take a measurement of 15 millimeters up. 15 millimeters up from this point here. So we take 15 millimeters. So this is 15 millimeters here. Okay. So now I will draw a center, horizontal center line. Okay, so that's the center line. Then I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. So this is 20 millimeters here. Okay, so this is 20 millimeters. So I will put that center here, and I will draw a circle, a complete circle. So this complete circle, it represents the plan as we have here. So it represents, so the plan, this circle that we have here is what we have here now. Okay, so for the shaft, so the next thing that we are going to do here is that, so we take a measurement of 20 millimeters. 20 millimeters. So this 20 millimeters, take it, So okay, so half of 20, okay, diameter is 20, so half of 20 is what? Is 10. So this circle that we see here is going to represent the external part of the bushing. That's what it's going to represent. Okay, so we take a measurement of 10 millimeters as half of 20, then we put at the center here and we draw a circle. Okay, so we have this now. So the next thing that we are going to do, if you look at the bushing, it has two circles. The external one, so that is the one that we enter into this part of the shaft. Then it has an inner circle whose radius is whose diameter is 15. So radius will be 7.5. So we have to take a measurement of 7.5 again from our ruler. Then put at the center here, I will draw a circle. Alright, so the next thing that we are going to do here, by the time I'm looking at, so we place the shaft, we place it at the front here. So by the time I'm looking at this object in this direction, I'm going to see a little part of this part that you can see here. I'm going to see a little part of it. That's why we are given this radius to be 7 millimeters. So we need to construct that. So what I need to do first to draw that is to draw a vertical line as a tangent to this circle, and I will also do the same thing on this side. Okay, then I will take a measurement of 7 millimeters up here. Okay, so I will also take 7 millimeters from here. I also take 7 millimeters here. Okay, then draw a horizontal line here, then I'm going to take a vertical line. So take a vertical line from here to here. I will also take a vertical line from here to here. Okay, so before I draw the curve, so I need to draw the remaining part of the shaft. As you can see here, that we have this part as part of the shaft. So, and then we are told that the diameter is 16 millimeters. So I need to extend this center line. So by the time we insert the shaft here, so we are going to have that. So I will take a measurement of 8 millimeters. So from here, so I will take 8 millimeters. So this is 8 millimeters. Then I will also take 8 millimeters down. So this is 8 millimeters. So it will not be as long as where I put it now. Alright, so then I'm going to just make it to end here. And this. Alright, so we have this. So the next thing I'm going to do is to draw the curve here. So I put the pinpoint on my compass here. So don't forget that we are applying the principle of tangency 1 on this problem, so to draw this curve part. Okay, so we have this. So the next thing that we have here, so is here. Okay, so that's how that will be. So I'll make this, so this will be a thick line like this, and then so this will also be a thick line. This will be made thick, so from here to here, and to go and stop here, to stop here. And this also, so we'll draw it from here, so it goes like this. All right, so this is how it will look like. We are not yet done because this is sectional front elevation that we're asked to draw, so we still have some work to do here. Now this bolts, so how is it going to look like in the assembling? So by the time we cut, the cutting plane goes like this, and we cut this part, the bolt will also be cut off, so it will be cut off. So if you look at the this type of bolt, we are told that it's M15. So and here this circle that we have here, the diameter is also 15 millimeters. So for both the circular inner circle of the bushing and also the circular part of the bolt, so this circle diameter 15 represents both of them. So what we are going to do now is to arch this surface. So I'm going to pause the video, arch the surface, and then I'll come back and show you how it will look. All right, I'm not yet done, so I just want to let you know that, okay, so this part, so it's going to be arched differently as I've done here. So this part is also cut as we have, which is part of the shaft, as we have in the front elevation, or in the plan, as we have in the front end of the plan. So we are going to arch this surface also. So we arch this, so we have to arch it in different direction. We have to arch it in different directions. So I'll be doing that together so that we see it together here. So we arch this in different direction. Okay. All right, so let me pause the video. We have seen it from the beginning, so let me pause it. So also we need to arch this part of the bushing, so I'll be using my 60-degree set square to do that. So here is it. Okay. All right, so I will also be arching this part of the bolt. So I'll pause the video. When I'm done, you will see how it will look. All right, so this is how the sectional view will look. So then we need to write here, so sectional view, so section, so section, so sectional view, XX. Okay, so right here, so this is the sectional front elevation, and this is how it will look. So all you need to do is to practice, and this part we are not to arch it because the cutting plane does not touch this part. That's why I left it unarched. Likewise here, the cutting plane does not. Okay, if the cutting plane cut this part, we are not to arch because it's the cylindrical part of the shaft. Thank you for watching, and keep on practicing. God bless you.